FOG Andrew here, and the coach here for Family Gamers. Welcome, Wargamers, to an exciting, awesome episode. Today, we're doing something a little interesting. We're doing an Unmatched Battle Report. Now, if you don't know what Unmatched is, check out the card that'll be somewhere to our unboxing of the main first box that came out for Unmatched. And if you go watch that, come back here and then watch this. We're going to be doing a random Unmatched Battle Report. So what we're going to do...
What's a random Unmatched Battle Report?
Well, I'll tell you. So basically, we're going to randomly select what characters we're using and what board we're playing on. So it's going to be a little interesting. We got some new characters as well. Now, I just want to be clear that the only two boxes that we don't have are the Little Red Riding Hood versus Beowulf box and the Buffy the Vampire Slayer box. Those are the two boxes we don't have, so obviously that will not be included in the randomized wheel that we have, which we will take a look at right now. Alright guys, we're here at the Wheel of Names. We have both wheels for the characters and for the boards, so... Who wants to go first? You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Alright, so let's spin. Let's see. You get...
Oh.
You get Sun Wukong. Look at that.
Alright.
Alright, and for me, I will be getting... Ooh. Both new characters from the new box. So I'll be getting Bloody Mary, Coach will be getting Sun Wukong, and then we will be playing on... Baskerville Manor. So I'll be running Bloody Mary, Coach will be running Sun Wukong. Both new characters from the new Battle of Legends Volume 2 box, so I'm pretty excited to see how this turns out. But before we get to the battle report, if this is your first time here, consider subscribing to the channel. We'll be doing more unmatched videos in the future, and also check out the other videos we have posted as well. So guys, let us get into it. Alright, so we are on the Baskerville Manor board, and the special rule for this is that there are secret passageways on the board. There's 4 total, so you can move between them. So if Bloody Mary goes 1, 2, she can basically go through this secret passage and come out this one. So Coach is going first. He's got Sun Wukong here, and then I got Bloody Mary here, and let's get to it.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is, before anything, I'm going to take 1 damage, and I'm going to put a clone. I'll put him right here, and I'm going to move that clone 1 here and choose a card. Alright, and then I'm going to just move Sun Wukong out, and then that'll be the end of my turn. So I'm going to, I can move him 1, 2, correct?
Yep.
Alright, I'll stay there. And draw another card. Beautiful.
Alright, so Bloody Mary will draw a card. And she's going to go 1, 2, 3. And then I will draw a second card to go 1, 2. Right there. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, so I'm going to move both of these guys here and here. I'll draw a card. And I will attack Bloody Mary.
Okay. Alright, so I go first because I'm the defender. We both have an after combat, which is I get to draw a card. And then yours is...
Deal 1 damage to each opposing fighter adjacent to your fighter.
Okay, so that will deal 1 damage to me, so I'm down. So it's 3 and 3, so we
tie.
Yep, we tie.
Okay.
Alright. Bloody Mary will be up, attack, or you know what, I'm going to maneuver 1, 2, and then I will attack Sun Wukong. Okay, we will flip, oof, okay, So during combat, what is your thing?
During combat, prevent all combat damage.
Okay, so that just gets rid of this.
Mm-hmm.
My during combat is you may increase or decrease the value of this card by 1, which doesn't matter because you canceled it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, what is your after combat?
I can move him 1 space. I'll move him here.
Okay. And then mine is if the value of this card matches your opponent's card, draw 1 card and the opposing fighter takes 2 damage, but doesn't matter.
Okay, that was a good card.
Yeah.
I'm going to take another damage. Right there. I'm sorry, right there. And I'll get another guy, put him right there. Okay, that's the first thing. I'm going to move him here. I'm going to draw a card. Attack Bloody Mary.
Okay.
And reveal.
So 3 and 2, so I will take 1 damage, so I'm down to 14.
Mm-hmm.
Cancel all effects.
Because I had for every adjacent guy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, and is that it for you?
That's it. That's
That was 2 actions, right? Because you moved and then you fought.
yes.
All right. So, I am going to attack Sun Wukong. Okay. Flip.
Oh.
Okay. So, I can boost this attack, which I hate to do this, but I'll add 3
Mm-hmm.
to it. So now this brings this to 4.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you will be taking
I can't boost it, right?
2 damage.
So I'm down to 13.
And then, what is your after combat?
Take ox form, tortoise form, or phoenix form from your discard pile and return it to your hand.
Then I will draw a second card. Or I will draw a card.
Alright, I'm going to attack Bloody Mary.
Okay. Yeah.
Ready?
Yep. Alright.
7 and 4.
7 and 4. Now, it says that I can boost my defense because it's such a powerful
Mm-hmm.
attack. But I think I'm not going to.
Okay, so what are you down to?
I am down to 11 now, so because I did 3 damage, and then I get to choose one of the fighters in the combat and move them up to 4 spaces. I will move you 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Right there.
So what I'll do is I'm going to move 1, 2, and I'll grab a card.
Okay.
And then I will do this.
Well, you attacked and you
Oh,
moved, so you're done.
I'm done. Okay.
Yeah. Trying to cheat again, coach.
I'm
Huh?
always trying to cheat.
Alright, I am going to maneuver, so I'll take a card and go 1, 2, 3. And I will attack Sun Wukong. Alright, so if Bloody Mary shows no zones with the space she started in this turn, which I was here, so I'm not in the same zone as this, the value is 6.
Mm-hmm.
So now you'll take 4 damage.
Okay.
And then that brings you down to...
That brings me down to 9.
Alright.
To 9. Alright.
Alright, so you get to take back your ox form. And it is your turn.
The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this. And for every clone on the board, I will get a health. So I'll go from 9 to 11. Alright. And then attack.
Okay.
Review.
Alright. Mine goes first, because I'm the defender. The value of this card is equal to the printed value of your opponent's.
Okay, which is 2, but I have 1 here. So then that's 3.
Well, for each friendly fighter adjacent to...
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah, to the opposing fighter.
Oh, not to me? So
No.
it's a different card than the other one. Alright.
Yeah, so
But
nothing will happen.
I do gain an action. There we go.
same thing. Value of this card is equal to the printed value of your opponent's.
And then I guess
good thing I played that card then.
I will take a card.
Alright, I will maneuver, and I will move here, and I will maneuver again, but I will stay there. So that is it for me.
Okay, so I'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then I get a card for that. And I will go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and draw a card.
Okay. So now for me, I will maneuver, so I'll draw a card. Then I will maneuver 1, 2, 3, and I will attack Sun Wukong. Alright, so you may increase or decrease the value of this card by 1, so I will decrease it by 1, and then after combat, if Sun Wukong played this card, you can summon a clone. So you can summon a clone.
It has to be
in a space in his zone. Which can you? Oh, you got here.
Right. So I put him here.
And then you put Sun Wukong there.
There. I guess that's the last place, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then after combat for me, if the value of this card matches your opponent, which it did because I decreased the value, I draw a card and the opposing fighter takes 2 damage. So now, technically, I guess, who would be the opposing fighter? The clone or Sun Wukong?
Well, I mean, if he moved out, but the opposing fighter,
I guess, would technically be Sun Wukong because I was attacking him originally. Because it doesn't say now Sun Wukong in this space in his zone. Yeah, I don't know about that one. But I get to draw a card anyway. So what do you think?
I don't know. I really don't know. Is that the power of his card that he got out of there?
Well, if that's the case, then he would die.
Okay.
So I guess we'll do that. So let us know down in the comments below if we messed that up. But we'll just say that the clone will be taken out. All right. That's it for me. So you're up.
Okay. So let's go 1, 2. 1, 1, 2.
Okay.
I will draw a card. And then what I will do is I'll take a damage, bringing me down to 10. And put the dude, has to be adjacent, right?
Adjacent to Sun Wukong,
There
yeah.
you go. And there. And is that an action?
No.
Alright, and then I guess...
Technically you had to do it first, but it's alright.
Alright, and then I will get a card.
Okay. That's it then?
Yep.
Alright, what I will do...
Ready?
Yep.
I don't have anything.
Alright. So that will kill him because he's got 1 health, and I get to place Bloody Mary in an adjacent space, in an empty space adjacent to the opposing fighter. So I will go right there. And then I will attack that clone.
I don't have anything.
Alright. That will take him out, and I get to do the same thing, but I will move here.
Now, how come you can move from here to here?
In a space adjacent to the opposing fighter. So the opposing fighter was here, so now I get to move there.
Gotcha.
And that is it for me.
Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 1.
Okay.
And let's attack.
I'll let it go through. Okay, so I will take 3.
Your opponent may discard 1 card from their hand. If they don't, ignore their card's value.
Well, I didn't play a card, so it doesn't matter.
Alright.
And that's it for you?
Yeah, I think so.
So now...
So that was 2, right?
That was 2 actions.
And the lightning bolt you have to play...
That's an action.
Okay.
So because I have 3 cards in my hand, I get a 3rd action now. That's my that's Bloody Mary's ability. So I will attack Sun Wukong.
I don't have any.
Okay. So that's 4 damage, and I get to choose one of the fighters in the combat and move them up to 4 spaces, but I'm not going to do that. So you'll take 4 damage.
Down to 6.
Okay. I will maneuver, but to stand there, so I'll draw a card. And then I will attack again.
Okay.
Still have nothing. So now, during combat, your opponent discards one... Before you take damage. Your opponent discards one random card, so choose random, and then I add the boost value to my attack. Alright, so you'll just take 2 damage, and then if this is my third action, which it is, I get to draw a card.
Alright, so I'm going to play this one.
Okay.
I get to choose a card from your hand and put it at the bottom of your deck.
Oh, man. But we each draw a card.
Right.
Okay.
You ready? So I played that. I'm going to attack.
Alright, I'll take it. Oof, I knew that was going to happen. That brings me down to 1.
Alright. So that's it. And
that's it.
That was
your
second action. Yep. So, all right, it's tight.
Okay. Again, I got 3 cards in my hand, meaning I get a third action. So what I will do is, I will attack you.
That's it.
You don't have anything?
Nope.
Okay. I can boost this attack. 4. You'll take 5 damage. That takes you out. Epic handshake of awesomeness. Alright, so that's Bloody Mary victory. What did you think? Now, this is your first time playing Sun Wukong, and this is the first time of you playing a character from the new box Battle of Legends Volume 2. What did you think of Sun Wukong?
He was good. I think the clones were pretty good. I got to play him better. So since it's the first time, as I'm doing stuff and things were going on at the very end there, I thought I should have waited a card or played a card and moved, a different kind of strategy. But it came down to, I had 0 and you had 1 wound left, and I thought I would be able to go again. So instead of moving or drawing a card, and that was my downfall. So I got 7 and you didn't have the thing. So I kind of messed myself up a little bit, but yeah, it was good. He has a lot of good attacks, but his defense is not that good.
Yeah, I was a little nervous when you kind of trapped me. So you had 1 clone on one side, you had Sun Wukong on the other. I was a little nervous, and then when you hit me with that 7, I was like, great. I'm down to 1. I'm like, what can I do?
And I didn't have a defense card. That was the thing. So.
And I had 3 cards in my hand. That means I get a third action. And that means I get to boost. I was able to boost the attack for the 1 value card at the end, and then was able to take you out.
Right.
So, and I like playing Bloody Mary. She's very different from everybody else. I mean, all the characters are different from each other, but she's especially different because you're trying not to have that many cards in your hand, so you can get that third action.
Which is what you usually want to have.
Yeah. So you usually want more cards. But in her case, I was able to get the third action pulled off twice, which was surprising to me. Because usually maybe once, I think 1 game I had it twice, but this game I actually had it twice. I was very surprised. So, but that was a good game. Stay tuned for more randomized, unmatched battle reports. If you guys want us to maybe play a certain character to fight against each other on a certain map, let us know down in the comments below, and we will do that for you guys. But stay tuned for more Unmatched. And the algorithm says that you need to click the video that's here. This one right here.
He picked it especially for you, but before you do that, hit the subscribe button, and then you will get even more good videos that are given to you specifically by the algorithm.